So yeah, I've already expressed my opinion on Sony. I think they're a really hit or miss studio. They make good films like Spider-Verse, but then they also put out Madam Web. So again, they're hit or miss. And this goes beyond Spider-Man stuff, but we're mainly talking about Spider-Man stuff today. Um, there's a few things I want to talk about. One is, well, we're going to get to it in a bit, and then the other is the new announcement that came out today, because I have some thoughts on it. So for one, I just got a question to ask. Where the fuck is the brand new day trailer? The film's like in July, and we still don't have the slightest bit of marketing. Instead, like, people are just leaking stuff. So, where's that trailer? It's about time. We're in the marketing period. The marketing period should have started already. Um, Usually films do like a 6 month thing. We're 5 months away. Almost four. So, I don't know what they're slacking on. We know there's a trailer. They're sending it to people, having them review it, and from what I heard, it's a good trailer. So I've been told. I know I may sound like a whiny little brat going, where's the trailer? I want the trailer now. It's kind of obvious that, yeah, it would be smart to release the trailer, get people knowing about this. In a few months, probably in like 2 months, we're gonna have toys popping up in Walmart and stuff. So, I'm just saying. I know there's rumors that we're getting a trailer in March, and those are probably true. I mean, I hope they're true. I don't want to have to wait till April for this trailer, and I don't think we're going to have to. If it's the end of March, that's not good either. I would say, I'm hearing March 10th. I think that's a good date. Um, Between March 10th and 20th. So, but let's keep our fingers crossed for that. I don't know what they're slacking on with this trailer. It should have come out already. But if I had to put on my tinfoil hat, No Way Home had its first teaser trailer 4 months before the movie. And that movie made like almost $2 billion. So I'm not saying this is true, but I feel like Sony's thought process is if we copy the marketing to No Way Home, we'll make another $2 billion. Which, yeah, that's Sony for you. First of all, I want to talk about that quickly. That's not going to work for Brand New Day. No Way Home did not almost make $2 billion because of its marketing. It made $2 billion because of its the rumors surrounding it, and all the leaks. The fans did that, not Sony. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. There could be a totally different reason they're not releasing the trailer. It better be a good reason. But yeah, that's about it I got for Brand New Day. I'm still really excited for the movie. I'm still excited for that trailer. I just want to see what this film looks like. Alright, getting into the meat of this here yapping session. Apparently Sony's rebooting their Spider-Man-less cinematic universe with Spider-Man characters. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have not seen Kraven the Hunter yet, and I'm not too upset about it. I'm completely fine that I haven't seen that movie. I have no desire to watch it. I almost saw it when it came out, but I wanted to spend my money on better things. So good old Tom Rothman, CEO and chairman of Sony, he basically stated that yes, we are getting a reboot of their Spider-Man universe thing. And that's all we know. It's going to be a new universe. He said fresh reboot, new people. I don't know if that means new actors or new characters. I have no idea what that means. I would assume that it means new actors. I would hope new characters too. Nobody wants to see a Madam Web movie or a Morbius movie about Spider-Man. So I better not see the first film slate be a Mysterio movie followed up by a Boomerang movie. I better not see that because then I would lose all hope. So hopefully Sony learns their lesson from last time. But again, this is Sony we're talking about. They are so out of touch with what's going on with the fan base. It's crazy. It boggles my mind. Like, I will never forget the Morbius situation where they actually thought people loved the movie, so they re-released it only to make it the first movie in history to bomb twice at the box office. So, yeah, we're never gonna fucking see Morbius again, and that sucks. He's actually a pretty cool character, but because the movie is so shitty, that character is gonna get banished to the Shadow Realm forever. But if you recall, over the weekend, they announced that they're doing an animated Venom movie. I don't know if that's going to be tied into this new universe. Is this to be the start of it? I don't know. Supposedly that film's going to be rated R. I sure hope so. That'd be cool. A rated R animated Venom movie. That could be cool. But again, you have to wonder, is Spider-Man going to be involved at all? I would hope. But if this Venom movie is going to be animated, does this mean this whole universe is going to be animated? Or is this going to start out like the DCU, like with Crucius Commandos was the beginning of that universe technically, and that was animated. So is it going to be like a animation live action hybrid? I don't know. Personally, I think it should stay animated. You could do some different stuff with that. And and you could do Spider-Man. You could put Spider-Man in those movies. I could kind of understand why they didn't do it in live action, although I do think they should have taken the risk. I think they were kind of cowards not doing two live action Spider-Man. I think it could have worked. Audiences they wouldn't have been too confused if you really made it clear this is not the MCU Spider-Man. Tom Holland is our MCU Spider-Man. This guy is a different Spider-Man from a different universe. You could have done something like that. But since this Venom movie's going to be animated, put Spider-Man in there. If he's not in there, you have no excuses. Alright? I could kind of understand why live action, but animated, put him in there. I hope this isn't like a villain-centric universe thing. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Venom is the only character who I think could carry a film. But even then, you gotta tie Spider-Man into his origin, I feel like. After that, he could do his own stuff. But any other character, nah. And I do hope Sony realizes that. And I do think Sony might be starting to recognize that. Obviously this summer we're getting Spider Noir. That looks awesome so far. Judging by the trailer, I think it looks awesome. Let's see, what other Spider-Man films can they do in this universe? Because I think this does have potential. I do. It doesn't even have to be a cinematic universe. This could be an anthology. I think that would be cool. We could get a Spider-Man 2099 live action. Dude, that would go so hard. Why haven't we got that already? Like, where is it? We could do a Spider-Girl movie, either with Gwen Stacy or Mayday Parker. Miles Morales, save him for the MCU. They clearly want him in there, so save him for the MCU. Tom Holland's not going to do this forever. But I don't want to see a Green Goblin movie or a Scorpion movie. Don't do that. Like, if they do, I tap out. I'm done. So, hopefully Sony learned their lesson from last time. I hope they cook, alright? That Venom movie could be pretty cool. Alright, I'm about done. See ya.